Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with general disturbance, and this battle appears to have started very abruptly. What you're looking at is a 60TP Lewandowskiego. It's a tier 10 Polish heavy tank, and this one's on the defending spawn of Ghost Town Assault, and it's under the command of Captain Ashstorm. Yes, he's riding around again in that big Polish monster. It's got a really impressive 152mm gun with 750 alpha and can penetrate very nicely with just standard ammo. Oh, we've got our first enemy, an EBR-90. And he happens to be Unicum of all things. You see his little purple star. Yep, we've definitely been spotted. Well, proceeding into the town, and there's an Object 430 over there. Now, Ghost Town is one of these new towns, new maps that just come in recently. It did exist in the game before, but it was only really used for clan battles and also for training purposes. And of course, I suppose you could arrange a battle for a few buddies together. Oh, KV4, we took a round for 337, but he took a round from us. Unfortunately, all it did was critical hit on him. Now, Captain Ashton's firing the only AP at the moment. He does have some heat ammunition, but I don't think he's going to actually need to use it in this game. Right, looks like KV4 fired another round into us. But this time we got him back for 642 hit points. We took him round in the tracks from an SU-130PM, but we can't see that he must be up somewhere near the spawn point for the enemy tanks. Right, the EBR-19 is at the edge of town, but running around the outskirts all the time. He's looking for targets of opportunity. And I think Captain Ashton is going to sort of like create his own opportunity here, because he's decided to go around the other side and try and catch the enemy unawares. Hasn't been spotted in a while. Right, there's the KV4 that fired at him earlier, and he's behind that building. There's a VK-101P over there. So if we come down this road, and then you'll be a lot closer to the KV4 when he engages. Type 4 Heavy just took a massive hit there from somebody. And got the side of the turret of the KV4. But we did take a round from the SU-130, and our IS-3 is being an idiot, pushing us into the enemy line of fire. Now, you've always got to watch out for fools like that who come up behind you and push you into the enemy. If you get killed, then they claim that it wasn't their fault. And of course it was their fault, because they were pushing you into the enemy, blocking your retreats. So the best thing you can do is stay away from players like that, because they are a nuisance to everyone, a nuisance to their team. He's trying to size up the situation here now, decide which way it's going to go. The Type 4 Heavy just around the corner up ahead on the left. He's low on hit points. So's the KV4, but we know where the KV4 is. We don't know where the Type 4 is. That KV4 is now one shot. Easily a one shot. Very low on hit points. And he's been killed by the Arty. The M53-55 got him. Which means now that we can concentrate on getting that Type 4 Heavy or the Object 705. Now we're looking towards where the Type 4 was last seen, around that corner. And there's a Death Star being seen off in the distance going around the outside of the map. Now the problem about this map is that it's so easy to snipe an enemy if they happen to be in the town, so long as you've got guys in the town who can spot them. If they can't spot them, you can't do any damage. The trouble is the enemy does have tanks in the town at the moment. Type 4 Heavy's been seen, he's over to the left, which means now that Captain Astron can go round to the left to outflank him and possibly come up behind that Object 705. There he is. Got him inside. One through the side, 746. Well, it's an average roll. 750 is the alpha average, and the SU-130 has been seen. He's coming into the town, and of course that's the worst thing you can do in this sort of tank destroyer because it's very lightly armoured. And oh, we took around from the Arty there. It was a splash hit behind us. There's an Object 430 off there. There's the SU-130, and he just took a massive hit there. 719. It's a low roll for us, but he is a one-shot now for just about anyone. And I don't think he's going to be too happy about that. But one more round, he's out the game. Okay, we're loaded. Even if he puts one into us now, we're still going to have him out the game. Well, we took it into the tracks, he's out the game. We're 2 tanks up on the enemy. They've still got 3 RT, but it's the tank destroyer, the medium, and the heavy that we're really concerned about. The tank destroyer, the FP4005, because of course if that's got the HESH ammo, it can do tremendous damage with just one shot. Okay, they just lost their Tiger 2, which means they've lost their heavy tank. So it's now the medium, which is an Object 430, and that FP4002. Well, we just lost our RT, I think. And in fact, our GWE100 accidentally killed our ally, our own RT. That was what actually happened. That's what we were seeing there. That's why we thought that we lost our RT to a crash or something. We've lost our M53-55. He was killed by the Conqueror on the enemy team. Now we had to use our or have we just used our... No, we haven't used our repair kit. We've still got half our health. That's the main thing. Just trying to get that FP4005. Oh, lovely round, but it doesn't kill him. 25 hit points. If only we had an Arty at this point in the game, yes, they could get a splash kill. But as it is now, if we poke our nose out, the FP4005 might decide to destroy us with one shot. So I think Captain Ashtorm's doing the wise thing here. Is actually try and find another position to take out their FP4005. That's the 2-minute warning. The enemy is at a disadvantage. They've only got 3 vehicles. The Object 430 is trying to get into the cap. He is in the cap, and he's being covered by the FP4005. But you cannot attack the Object 430 if he's down below the ramp, unless you are low as well. And of course, he is being covered. Now, what is that FP4005 going to do? Is he going to stay there? No, it looks like he's headed this way. Or at least he's repositioning. And he's been killed! The T-49 found him, so we go for the Object 430, and we've killed him, and that wins the game! And potentially a high caliber as well. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. All played with AP. Oh my god, just look at this. The 3rd class tanker for Captain Ashtorm in the 60TP Lewandowskiego. He also managed to get a Judas badge, a fire for effect, and a hand of God during that game. He was attacked by 4 different enemy vehicles, took damage from them, but he still survived the battle. And he did pick up the high caliber. He got a win 8 for that game of 5,020. Very, very nice indeed. Let's have a look at team score. Top damage, 4,485 hit points of damage out of that one. The next high scorer was the Jaeger, who got 3,938. And then the next high scorer after that was the FP4005 on the enemy team, 3,592 hit points. When it came to kills, it was the T-49 who did the best. He got 4. The Jaeger got 3. So did the Object 430 and the Conqueror on the enemy team. Captain Ashtorm only managed to get 2 in that one, but it was still a good 2. Let's have a look at the base XP. Well, the T-49 got 913. The Maelstrom got 825 and the Tiger II got 788. Captain Ashtorm picked up 784 from that one. Yeah, it probably was down to the fact that because he was in town, there was fewer targets for him to aim at, and that meant obviously it reduced the damage that he was able to collect. But yes, it was damage collected with standard AP. He fired 9 shots, he got 8 direct hits and 7 penetrations. Standard AP on this tank is pretty good. Damage of 4,485 hit points. He received 6 hits from the enemy, 3 were penetrations, 3 non-penetrations, and 2 hits as a result of splash damage. He blocked damage of 520 hit points in total, spotted 3 enemy vehicles, damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 2 of them, and did 20 hit points of damage assistance, and also managed to get 34 defense points when he took out the Object 430 in the cap. Well, he earned 62,036 credits from the damage he did during the battle, but after repair, ammunition, resupply, and of course his consumables, because he did use premium consumables, Smalek with bread, and also a full repair kit and first aid kit, the large variety, sorry, he actually ended up with a loss of 26,541 credits. But if he'd had the opportunity to do more damage, I think it was the fact that he was in Ghost Town and there was very few targets for him to shoot at, he probably would have made more money if he'd had more to shoot at. And on open maps such as Steppes or any of the other ones, Malinovka, the ones that he's played just recently, you can see that he's actually earned more credits or done better simply because there's more targets around. He got 2 bonds for getting the High Calibre, tier 10, and he also earned 1,176 XP, times 2 for the first victory of the day, took away 2,352 altogether. So a lovely round there by Captain Ashtorm, played without gold, only standard ammo, and that gun is just really, really, really good. In fact, actually, it was so funny that FP4005 wasn't paying attention when Captain Ashtorm poked his head around the corner, fired a round at him. It went straight through that thin armor around the gun on the turret, and yeah, did a nice roll of damage against that 4005 for 768. That was very nice indeed. Very satisfying because it made the FP4005 vulnerable. So, if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.